And in the other semi-final, West Indies, of course, the favourites to beat New Zealand. Clive Lloyd did what Ian Chappell did here at Headingley. He put the other side in to bat. In fact, New Zealand got away to a good start. They were around 90 for 1 at lunch, but eventually they were all out for 158. Their wickets slid away. Bernard Julian had 4 of them, and we're going to show you now how all the New Zealand wickets fell.
And that must be close. Oh, yes, that was absolutely plumb. The breakthrough for the West Indians. Morrison, the man out, beaten there with the one that comes back from the left-hand in-swing bowler. Good piece of bowling from Julian.
Oh, and that's magnificently caught by Rohan Kanhai. What a magnificent catch. And that's the wicket the West Indians wanted. Glenn Turner, their captain, out for 36. Caught Kanhai wide to his right after bowling of Andy Roberts in the first over, the last ball of the first over after lunch. And Bolden put up. A valuable wicket that for Clive Lloyd, the West Indian captain. John Parker, one of the more consistent and experienced of the New Zealand batsmen. Roberts to health. And that's out. Roberts, the crucial breakthrough after lunch. The traditional fast bowler's role, breaking a partnership which looked as if it was about to disrupt the West Indies' path to the final. A fine applause from all the members and everyone else for a fine innings by Geoff Howard. And that's out. Straight to Clive Lloyd of mid-on. Rather rash stroke there by Ken Wadsworth with 20 overs yet to go. This is the score at the moment, 133 for 5, and Bernard Julian bowling to Brian McKechnie. And a confident appeal, and that's out. And New Zealand have slumped disastrously, to the pleasure of the West Indian section of the crowd there.
And what a great catch. Diving away to his left-hand side, Van Bernholder takes a splendid catch to dismiss the 7th batsman in the New Zealand innings. Oldham 8 down now, New Zealand for 155. A real agricultural stroke that from Lance Cairns. Holder to health. Oh, Boldham is on a hat-trick. Van Bernholder, first ball, has knocked over Headley Howarth, and New Zealand have crashed now to 155 for 9. Holder bowls to Collins. It's a good ball too. Make the batsman play is the secret in a situation like that, and he had that right in line with middle stump. Bowled him, and that's the end of the innings. A great spell here by Van Bernholder.
In fact, at the end there, Hastings was left high and dry, just as Marsh had been for Australia at the Oval last Saturday. New Zealand didn't use up their overs. They had 6 overs to spare. Well, it didn't look a daunting task for the West Indies. You never know at this game of cricket. And we pick it up now with Dale Hadley bowling to Roy Fredericks, and the score for the West Indies is 8 for none.
And that's out. Hooking away at Dale Hadley. Brian Hastings was the man behind square leg. And the first wicket goes down. First West Indian wicket with just 8 runs on the board. Fredericks caught Hastings, bowled Dale Hadley for 6.
That's a typical Kallicharran whip hook shot down to square leg for 4 runs. And that could be another 4 as Parker chases. that's hooked away without even bothering to run. 4 runs. Short, punishing hooker, Greenwich.
Going very well in their chase for 159. What a great stroke. Got such superb footwork, this little fellow. Always seems to have plenty of time to play his strokes, and his timing is impeccable. And that's splendid running as well. It's a long boundary out there, square point. Greenwich now faces his first ball after tee from Dale Hadley. It's a very good-looking hook shot. Straight into the crowd on the first bounce. It's a fine stroke for 6. A tremendous hit by Kallicharran. He picked that up. It wasn't very far outside leg stump. And it was a beautiful blow away over fine leg. It's a great shot. The one wasn't all that short. It wasn't meant to be a bumper. Kallicharran was onto it in a flash. Kallicharran in very, very good form at the moment. 78 against Australia, 72 here against New Zealand. Richard Collins has got him. It's the end at 72 for Kallicharran. Collins' first wicket, well deserved, but a lovely innings from Alvin Kallicharran. It's 4 runs. And that must be close indeed, it is. And Arthur Fagg has given Richard's LBW to Richard Collins. A thoroughly deserved second wicket for the big left-hander. Richards playing straight across the crease there. Well, that must be close too. Yes, indeed. He picked the wrong one there. That was just about a good length ball. Cutting from about leg stump to middle. And that was an error of judgment on Greenwich's part. Nice fine glance there from Kenai. 159 required, so still 8 to go for the West Indies to win this semi-final. McKechnie now to bowl to Clive Lloyd. That's out. Brian Hastings has got him just behind square. McKechnie's first wicket. It's nicely picked up. Hit away over square leg for 4 runs. Good start to Bernard Julian. It's 155 for 5 now. 8 to Kenai, who has strike. 4 to Bernard Julian. And we're in the 41st over, bowled by Lance Cairns. And in fact, that looks as though it will be only 3 runs. And Kenai's going for the 4th. The fieldsman picks the ball up and the players race for the boundary. The West Indies have won this match by 5 wickets and won it conclusively.
And that sparkling 72 by Alvin Kallicharran won him the Man of the Match award for the 2nd time running. We're all wondering whether he can reproduce that form again in the final against Australia and do the hat-trick. Australia against the West Indies, a tremendous confrontation. BBC television cameras will be there. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you are too. Good night now from Headingley.
It's a fine straight high.